coronavirus don't give a freaking damn about who you are. And one thing we should all know is that coronavirus is real and there is no need for doubt because it is real whether you like it or not. And I want to share 6 important things you should be doing at this time of this pandemic. And if you are the kind of person who is interested about your health and that of others, which is the right thing to do, then stay and watch to the end of this video. By the way, my name is Chichi and you're welcome to Real Talk for Real. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Please do so, because Real Talk for Real talk about almost everything, like important things that matters to the people, and more especially we play a lot, TikToking, hitting all the phones together, and so I would say you are on the right place. So let's dive in. As we all can see that things have drastically changed around us because of this pandemic. Most things are being affected, schools, shopping system. In fact, sometimes it's really frustrating and uncomfortable with this face masks of a thing that you have to wear in public. Sometimes I already get to where I'm going to before it occurs to me that, hey girl, you don't have your face mask. Sometimes I have to drive home or I'm like, I have to look for the next option. Like banking system, most businesses are closed down. A lot of people lost their job and some other things. Okay guys, you remember when the blowout of this coronavirus started, supermarkets employed securities to help control the number of people that goes into the supermarket or shopping malls and stuff like that. And I believe it actually happened wherever you are. Right now, what I saw was, and I think it's happening right now in your place, what I saw is now that it's no more human being that control, rather computer. It's displayed. It is a display screen installed in front of the supermarket and tells you when to go in, when there are still number of people that you outside have to wait, and tells you when to go in and all that. That is to tell you that things have drastically changed. Things have changed. Now, in some places around the world, people have started adjusting themselves to fit into the system that this pandemic have brought us to, why some are still stagnant for one reason or the other. One thing we have to also know is that in this pandemic, we need each other more than ever. It's a call for everyone. We all stand a chance to save life by stopping the spread to this virus. And we should also know that the spread to the virus is increasing daily, and with the cooperation of you and I, we can stop the numbers to defeat this crazy thing. Right now, lockdown and curfew is still going on in some places around the world, and many are practicing this measure, but we can do better to curb the spread to this virus. One thing we should know is that coronavirus respects no age, no gender, where you come from, your tribe, your nationality. Coronavirus don't even care who is your pastor, which church you go to. Coronavirus is not interested about how much you have on your bank account. Coronavirus don't give a freaking damn about who you are. And the only way we can protect ourselves from it is by making a U-turn, implementing, creating, and in fact bringing new ideas to our surrounding. And that is the purpose for this video. And don't forget, coronavirus is not a death sentence. We just have to find a way to coexist. First of all, coronavirus don't move if we don't move. And some of the common ways it spread is when infected people sneeze or cough around someone who is healthy. This virus can land in the nose, the ear, even the eyes, and this can cause infection. So make sure whenever you leave your house or your home is for an important reason, and let's stop this some certain unnecessary movement, and let's cut this waka waka, hey, you know what I mean. So let me share something before I start dropping my ideas. During the lockdown, you remember during the lockdown in Nigeria, many Nigerian citizens were complaining, yeah, the government didn't give us food, they shared one loaf of bread for 3 families, and some people got 3 cups of rice, 2 packs of Indomie, 3 packs of Indomie. Like for real, wonders shall never end. See, people who live in Nigeria, most times we should stop wasting our time asking for government to give us this, give us that, give us some certain things, specifically food. You should start asking for things, you should start asking or fighting for is stop of corruption, building of new schools, building of good hospitals with great medical facilities. Okay, look, right now, there is coronavirus. How many good hospitals do we have in Nigeria? So these are kind of things you should start asking for, and not food. After all, you've been asking for change, crying for change for how many years? Since 1980, and they have not been one. Or what make you think right now there's going to be one now that there's fire on the mountain? Have you imagined if this was war? In fact, Coronavirus is war. So imagine what you should be doing at this time is to find a way of survival, not complaining. After all, okay, you complained, and what did you get at the end of the day? Cup of rice, 3 cups of rice, bag of rice, 3 packs of Indomie. Oh, I wonder when it's going, how long it's going to last. I wonder if it will continue. Oh God, I pray this provision continue. Amen. Please, we can do better. See, guys, some of this food you run around begging the government to give us Indomie, give us spaghetti, give us bread. Guys, they are easy to make and their ingredients are very, very cheap and affordable. I'm even talking about affordable even to the people who can barely feed. You see them in the supermarket well packed and all that. You see, oh my God, I can't afford it. You can afford it right there in your kitchen. It's there in your kitchen. It's somewhere. It's somewhere there, but maybe you didn't take notice or maybe you don't even know. Most of this are our breakfast, lunch, dinner, pancake, spaghetti. Have you ever asked yourself how they are being made? Have you ever asked yourself how they are being processed? Most of this food are made of flour, eggs, and some small ingredients, and they are easy to make, healthy, and satisfying. Tip number 1, homemade food. If you're the kind of person that enjoy eating outside, breakfast, you run out. Lunch, you run out. Dinner, you run out. Reduce the habit. Stay home and learn how to make your own food. If you don't know how to make it, learn from YouTube. Just type on YouTube. There are a lot of good tutorials that will better your life out there. Guys, learn how to use this social media well. I tell you. Tip number 2, hand sanitizer. I would have said go on YouTube, learn how to make a homemade hand sanitizer, but I will advise you stick on the old-fashioned way because it contains a lot of chemicals and all that, which so stick on the old-fashioned ways. Soap and water, this kills germs a lot. And tip number 3, face masks. Guys, you don't need any importation of face masks. First of all, do you know where it's coming from? No. Do you know how it was made? No. How it was packed? No. So you don't need all that. And also, you don't need a sewing machine if you don't have. All you need is a needle. Everybody can afford needle and thread. And also your old clothes or old t-shirts, and search on the same YouTube. And in less than 30 minutes, you are done. But I want to recommend also, you can go also to my YouTube channel. My 9 years old daughter made a video on how children can make their own face mask. So from that, from our own instruction, you can also learn how to make your own face mask. You just, as an adult, you just have to add 1/2 inch around her own measurement instruction and you have your own face mask. Tip number 4. We are in number 4, right? Guys, learn to barb your hair. Look on YouTube, search on YouTube how to barb your hair. Ladies, learn to make your hair. Look, no, tell me, for this in Germany, I have to spend roughly 100 euro to make this hair. But guess what? I made it myself. So DIY it yourself. Do it yourself. You know, guys, but if you know you can't do it, just make sure the person who is touching your hair is healthy. And if you are the one touching someone else's hair, make sure you are healthy too. Then second to my last point, tip number 5. E-learning. Our Nigerian government, please provide electricity and internet access for people, more sure people with the family. Make sure every family is supposed to have access to internet and also affordable because of our school children. These are our leaders of tomorrow. Now schools are closed down, are locked down. These are the only way these children can actually learn. Or do you want to have leaders tomorrow who don't even know what is going on right now, the coronavirus, or who cannot even pronounce it? I saw on YouTube a child said this. Then drive us for school because of cholera. Cholera drivers. Oh my God. You can imagine. Then tip number 6, which is my last point, online banking. First of all, if you know you have online banking, no. If you know you use online banking, raise your hand up. Guys, learn to use online banking. First of all, it's safe. It's convenient. You don't need to run in person to make transaction always. Stop running around, relying on people to do your things for you. We are in a DIY generation. Do it yourself. The function has been there since, but now it's time to put it in practice and you'll be fine. You'll find out that it's easy, peasy, you know? Just balance on your sofa, cross your legs, and with few tips of your finger, your transfer is made. I want to introduce to you an online money transfer called Azimo, the fastest way you can transfer money globally, either to family, friends, or business partners, and also to those who do a lot of giveaway, assisting people financially in this time of crisis. You know the person or not, you want the money to go straight to a particular person's account without any cook and boo story, then use Azimo. I have a promo for those who live in Germany. You want to send money anywhere around the world. First of all, you're going to get a 10 euro off from your first transfer when you send up to 100 euro using my name as a code. Now, how does it work? Very, very easy. Just click on the link down below and it will take you straight to Azimo. Sign up as in create an account for yourself. Follow the steps to make your transfer and remember to use the code, which is my name. Afterwards, Azimo will send you a transfer details on your Azimo account. So the last step is you go to your bank and pay with the transfer details provided by Azimo or make use of your online banking method. Finish! Very easy, and the transfer fee is cheap too. So guys, the link, don't forget, I'm going to send it on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on WhatsApp. So wherever you are, whichever way you want to do it, just follow the link and it will take you straight to Azimo. But make sure, first of all, you have an Azimo app on your phone. And don't forget, you will be getting a 10 euro off from your first transfer only when you send up to 100 euros. So all these are things you can do for yourself and avoid contacting the virus and spreading it too. I want to say a very big thank you for your attention. Thanks for watching. You are just the best. And don't forget, with you, I'm able to spread positivities around the world only when you share my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more videos. Until I come your way again. Ciao. Bye.